All right, all right. So I didn't hear about this until literally like 7 minutes ago. I actually found this on Facebook. I had no idea this was even a thing because I really have avoided all information possible about The Last of Us Part One because I don't want to read anything or see anything, which obviously doesn't matter because I've seen tons. Being a YouTuber, it's like impossible to avoid because these videos pop up in my feed nonstop, and then obviously on gaming websites and stuff. So there was apparently a Firefly edition, which is like I guess the super limited edition, um, and a whole bunch of people. It's the collector's edition. People bought this directly from Sony. It was only available online at the PlayStation Direct store, which is the same place I bought my PlayStation 5 Horizon Forbidden West bundle. More on that in a moment on why it's relevant. So the Firefly edition featured a steel case, the first four comics in the American Dream series, as well as a bunch of in-game skins and like crafting part boosts and stuff like that. Um, Pills, whatever they're called, the upgrade currency. It was $100. So Sony shipped these out, and long story short, a ton of them were damaged in shipping. Um, like you see this one, the oh, now I understand the picture. Okay, this picture right here, I couldn't like the lighting that was in the picture, I literally couldn't tell what the issue was. So that's what that was about on Imager or wherever I saw it. So like this, the packaging is damaged. Um, so this person says all four corners were damaged, and the plastic coating of the comics was torn on one corner. Uh, and again, long story short, I don't. I haven't seen anything about the actual game itself being damaged or unplayable because of this. But the point is, the pack-in items, the collector's edition items, which are the only reason you would have bought the collector's edition, were damaged, and Sony's refusing to refund or replace them. So their response is to, as an apology, is to give 20% off of another game on their store. So going back to my story, as I said previously, I've had PlayStation 5 for less than a week still. I'm on day 6. I'm coming up on the end of the first week tomorrow afternoon. I bought my PlayStation 5 directly from the PlayStation Direct store because that's really the only reliable way to do it now. And then, all these people claim that you can just walk into a store and find a PlayStation. Well, I don't know if that's true or not. I strongly doubt it. But either way, I don't know because I haven't left my apartment in probably 5 months. Well, that's not true. We'll say 3 months or something. The point is, to explain that, I'm still working from home. Since the beginning of the COVID thing, I've been working from home for over 2.5 years now. Actually, coming up on 2.5 years in like about a week. So I don't want to go anywhere anyway. I live in Texas, and it's too fucking hot and humid and miserable here anyway to go anywhere. And I don't like people. So regardless, I don't know if you can actually go pick one up. But anyway, that's where I bought mine, was on the store. Plus, if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, then you get free expedited shipping. So it's 1 day shipping. It's like overnight. I bought mine on Friday and I got it on Monday, and that's just how it works on the weekends. UPS doesn't do shit on weekends, no matter what, unless like it's already at the sorting facility to throw on a truck. Then they're not gonna you know burn the midnight oil in order to get it to you. But again, the point is, I had really no choice except to buy the Horizon Forbidden West bundle because they were like you couldn't buy just the console, you had to buy the bundle. So I put a picture in the previous video. I got mine. Everything was fine, perfectly fine, except for the voucher for Forbidden West is misprinted. So they use this like 35-year-old scratch off lottery ticket bullshit, where you have to actually scratch off this little aluminum film that's over top of where the code is supposed to be. Except the CD key is printed directly on top of the instructions where it says scratch off. So it's impossible to read. So I reached out to PlayStation support, and then they were eventually like, okay, well, the consumer affairs or whatever they're called is going to reach out to you. They're going to send you an email requesting a picture of the voucher and a picture of your receipt. And I'm like, okay. So it took at least 3 business days to get an email, and then it's only been 1 business day, 1 or 2 business days since then. So I'm still waiting on a response. But this whole situation basically has me thinking that I'm just gonna get told to go fuck myself. If they're not gonna refund people that fucking paid $100, or they're not gonna fix the issue for these people and replace the damaged items, then they're certainly not gonna give me a CD key that I paid for. They're just gonna say, "Oh well, that's the cost of the console." So once again, I I haven't had the time. I mean, I have, but I've done other things. I have not yet bothered to put together the first episode of some more in depth stuff I'm gonna do regarding Sony and everyone else, every other company. But let's just summarize that once again, Sony is being garbage like they've been all generation. And it's not just this generation; they've been garbage for years. People are only now starting to figure it out because I think something happened kind of worldwide where people had a tiny little bit of sense knocked into them. Anyway, there will be more to come.